What's up, everybody? Y'all already know what it is. It's Fred. It's FanView Live. For real fans, talk sports. Back at another video. Y'all subscribe to this FanView Live page if you're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, what have you. This video is about Cam Newton. First and foremost, congratulations on getting signed and becoming a New England Patriot. Entire offseason has been a big-time fiasco about the former MVP, where he's going to land, who will sign him, and so on and so have you. The wait is over. Cam Newton is officially a New England Patriot under a one-year deal. Now, this video isn't about the contract and, what it adds up to be. This video is strictly about, is it a good football fit? And I'll tell you right now, as a fan, I don't think it's a good football fit. I don't think the system that he's about to go and play in is a good fit for what he does well. It just doesn't. The system that we watched over the past 20 years never required a talent quarterback, if that makes sense. The New England Patriots has been under Tom Brady's regime for 20 seasons. Even the backup quarterbacks that backed him up throughout those 20-year seasons never were a talent quarterback. Look at guys like Matt Castle, Brian Hoyer, Jimmy Garoppolo, Jacoby Brissett, and the list goes on. None of those guys were really a talent at the position of quarterback. It never required it at all. Cam Newton is the first talent quarterback that this organization has probably had. He makes football plays, but he also has athleticism, which this offense never really required. This offense, in the way it's constructed, in the way it's built, is strictly for only football plays. Think about how the offense moves and how the offense progresses. It's not an offense that scores within 3 to 5 football plays. It's an offense that typically gets a lot of first downs, 10, 12 play drives. That's typically not the quarterback you want to see out of Cam Newton. Cam Newton, guy who get big plays, big chunks. When the plays fails, he typically likes to use his athleticism, which is his talent, to extend the play or make something of a play. And like I said, from a football standpoint, it's just not a good fit. And some people saying, well, he's a former MVP. Yeah, he should be able to beat out Jarrett Stidham and help probably become the starter. Yeah, but think about the offense. Think about the offense he's used to coming from. Think about the personnel. Coming in Carolina, being out there for 9 seasons, typically when Cam Newton threw the football, he threw to tall receivers. Guys like Calvin Benjamin, Greg Olsen, Devin Funchess. The only guy that he really threw the ball to for an abundance of years was Steve Smith, which is the future Hall of Famer. That was the only really short wide receiver that he really threw the ball to. And I know last 2 seasons he really hasn't been healthy, so I'm not going to throw, Curtis Samuel in there or even DJ Moore, even though they were on the roster. Steve Smith is the guy that he knew he should throw the ball to. That's the only short one. Everyone else, when Cam Newton had great seasons, he had tall wide receivers. If you look at this New England roster, there's no tall receivers. We don't even know who the tight end is. Receivers, Mohamed Sanu, N'Keal Harry, Julian Edelman. These are the weapons of this offense, which means that the plays that the offense will make are strictly football plays. They're strictly out here to get first downs. This is not going to be an offense that goes out here and scores within 3 plays, 5 plays, or 7 plays on offense unless they had a turnover that got them in the red zone. And that's not the offense that Cam Newton's skill set is going to complement. It's just not. I thought that from there were reports out there saying this is the only team that was willing to talk to Cam Newton that gave him an opportunity. I thought that, to me, that's foolish. I think there should have been way more teams interested in talking to Cam Newton and possibly for a quarterback position. But this team, particularly how it's built and how it's set up, is not a good fit. It's not a good football fit. Bill Belichick is not about to construct the offense, him and Josh McDaniels, around Cam Newton's skill set. It's about making strictly football plays. And throughout Cam Newton's career, he has not been the most accurate quarterback. This offense requires an accurate quarterback. From the days of Charlie Weiss, from the days of Bill O'Brien, now Josh McDaniels, it requires an accurate quarterback. Something that Cam Newton has not really done throughout his 9 seasons in the NFL. He only had one real season where he, under North Turner in 2018, where he completed like maybe almost 60-80% of his passes. Outside of that, he's been somewhere in the 50, 55, somewhere around 59 completion percentage. That's not going to cut it in his offense. When plays break down and he will try to, move around and he's going to scramble and use his talent, that's not this offense. He's going to have to stay in the pocket and find ways to make throws. And his offense has mainly been constructed for the past few seasons of passing running backs. The only real runner in his offense as a running back is Sony Michel. After that, you got James White, passing running back. Damian Harris, passing running back. Rex Buckhead, pass running back. Now, granted, he's had Christian McCaffrey, but he's going to have like 3 or 4 guys that's like Christian McCaffrey. Not to his skill set, but that kind of offense. And I don't think the skill set of a guy who Cam Newton is going to really thrive in this offense. I think a better situation for Cam Newton would have been a team like Cleveland. Meaning that if he got an opportunity to start, if Baker Mayfield didn't pan out, which I don't think he will, he has receiving talents who can not only make plays, but they can make up for his shortcomings. They can make up for his inaccuracy. They can go get a football. They can, when they make a play, they can extend the play. That can make up for a lot of the things that Cam Newton do not do well. In this offense in New England, the receiving talent, the tight end talent is not going to make up for what Cam Newton does not do well, which is he's not the most accurate quarterback. He's not even in the top 10. And this offense is going to require a top 10 passer when it comes to completion percentage, accuracy. So a lot of people have asked me, hey, Freddie, do you think, no, it's not a good football fit. I'm happy he signed. I'm happy he's on the team. I'm happy to get a chance to compete for the starting job. But if you ask me, is it a great fit to have him in New England? It's not. He's used to throwing to tall wide receivers that he typically overthrew. I've seen many plays where he overthrew 6'5" Greg Olsen, 6'5" Calvin Benjamin, 6'4" Devin Funchess. This is not the best offense. This is not the best football fit for Cam Newton. Again, but I'm happy that he got an opportunity to come in here and compete and got signed, which is over ridiculous. I think Cam Newton should have had a list of 5 to 7 teams that should have wanted to brought him in for an opportunity. This is a former MVP of the league. But that's no here nor there. That's my video. Like the page, subscribe to the page, man. Leave y'all comments, and I'll see y'all next time.